Hello? Okay, that's everything I say.
Oh, come on. Oh, what am I going to do? I'm sure at some point or another we have all been in this poor bastard situation before, where we're waiting on parts coming for one job and decide I'll start another job. Then you discover, well, you get partly into the job and you find a rusted, rounded bolt in the worst place that you can possibly find it on your car. One of the most inaccessible screws on the suspension. The question is, how do we fix it? So hi, welcome back. As per usual, as has been the case recently, you find me sitting in Scarlett's brothel with yet another video of something that's not gone to plan. So while the interior was in the midst of being completed and while I was waiting for a few things to come, I thought I'll start doing the suspension to save a bit of time, to get things moving. Now, got off to a reasonable start, thinking I'll do the rears first because that's the trickiest parts to get to, specifically this side. The other side is easy. It's a doddle. I mean, apart from the fact that the bolts were a little bit seized on, but that's basically the case whenever it comes to any form of thing that you do to this damn car. However, on this side, once I removed the back panel, which is here, that hides the rear left turret, I noticed a bit of rust and a nice bolt that I could barely access that was rounded off. Now, it's 14mm bolts to get the top ones loose when you've got the car jacked up. Obviously she's on the ground just now, and this side is actually more or less completely loose. There's only one bolt holding it in currently. The rest of it's all been taken off. All I need to do is get that damn bolt out. Once I've done that, I can jack the car back up and carry on doing the suspension job. The full in-depth video for that will be coming up. Oh, I haven't actually shown off the suspension yet. Hang on and I'll grab it. This is what we're fitting. Meister R Zeta CRDs, the gold but slightly cheap, but not that cheap, standard of coil-over suspension. I know some people say it's overkill, but come on, when it comes to fitting suspension to a Mark 1 MX-5, especially in the UK, every forum that you look at recommend the Meister R's purely because they are designed here in the UK and they work well with our absolutely horrendous roads. Now though, that's not what today's video is about. Today we're going to try and get this bloody bolt out, and that means using one of these kits, because I have seen it recommended that you can use all sorts of methods to get a bolt out. I know that you can drill them out, blah blah blah, cut them, whatever else, but I mean, can't get in there. So what we need to use, instead of one of these, which is a normal socket with the grooves inside it, is one of these, which comes from the ToolZone Deep Bolt Extractor set. Sounds very interesting. And all that apparently we have to do here is put it over the top of the nut and then tap it down a couple of times with a hammer, and then that should be it, good to release. Whether this works or not, we'll find out in like 30 seconds, but it has to work, it just has to. can put it on like that. Now I know what you're thinking. How on earth are we going to get that tap down with this? That I do not have the answer to currently. I really don't. I mean, I can give it a shot, but I don't think. There is literally no space in here, and you've got to use the deep socket set because of the bolt coming through. How can I get that? Is that actually covering that? I never brought my phone out with me. It's covering it, but it's not gripping it, so you're only supposed to need to give this a couple of taps, but I can't see how I'm going to be able to tap this. Let's give that a whirl. Crikey, it's the Rozzers again! I don't have time for jokes tonight. I am so desperate for this to work. Right. Oh, it's already come off. I don't really have enough space. Oh, come on, you! I hate this. I absolutely hate this. It's just... I've even had penetrating fluid and everything on this, and it's still won't budge. Oh my god, why does it have to be the one bolt that you can't get access to in this car? Oh Scarlett, you don't make anything easy. When there's a hard way for me to do this, you find it. Let's try this again. A bit more brute force and ignorance. I'm scared in case this is a false dawn. I think it's a false dawn. I need to check that that's actually coming off. I'm paranoid it's not. It looks like it is coming. Just need to be patient. Hold the line collar. It's because you can only do like a third of a turn every time you try to turn the ratchet, because of the way I've got it in here now. Some people might be thinking, yeah, just turn the bolt over and take the action off and move it. I'm too scared to move it just now. It's working. I would rather take it out as it is than move it and have to start again. And that's it. That took all of 10 minutes. A 2-week wait for that bolt. A 2-week wait. Now it's off though. As much as that was an absolute pain in the arse to get into, if you do indeed come across a rounded off bolt, look, I mean that's perfectly usable again. If you do get a rounded off bolt, get a set of these. As long as you can get access to the bolt, better than that, you'll be laughing. That's it for this video. Today's top tip, whatever you want to call it. I'll be back in the next video with the suspension swap. We'll get that done properly. I think we'll only be doing the front, and I'll maybe show you half of doing this side. I'll probably be recording that tomorrow. So yeah, I'll get that done. After we've got that done, we'll be swapping over the new headlights, and then we can finally get this car out the driveway, fingers crossed, and hopefully get her off for an MOT. Now though, if you'll excuse me, this bolt is going to get the punishment that it deserves. It's not going to be pretty, so you better just stay here. Where's that angle grinder in the blowtorch?